So I think we've covered most of the agenda items that I'd like to talk about. Maybe the other one is and you've already discussed it to some degree, is the issue of cost control. Do you have any particular ideas, maybe from your experience in construction and whatnot, on cost control measures that might?
I think our roads and grounds department is doing a great job. I know when it comes to snow removal, it's really difficult to hit every street to make everyone happy. I know the town does their absolute best, and understanding definitely comes along that, you know, they're people who have families as well, and they also deserve their time off. So hopefully, you know, we can keep everyone happy, but keep that going along. I believe that our green spaces have looked wonderful this year. They've done a great job of keeping things neat and tidy. I really like to see that. I've been hearing people discuss that we'd be willing to pay for a recycling service like our garbage service. And although I like this as well, it's such a simplified way to just put it to the curb. If there's a way that we can incorporate the current recycling service that we do have, I think it would be a great opportunity to make the two work together. Now, there's been some bones of contention when it comes to our current recycling system. Maybe we need to have a forum and discuss with some citizens as well as the people who run the recycling system, see where the breakdown is and how we can make that work. Because spending more money on the recycling program, well, that doesn't just come out of nowhere. We will have to pay for that too. So, you know, thoughts like that definitely, you know, just need some consideration before they're just jumped on. But I do like hearing the feedback with people coming with solutions to problems. As an apprentice, I was always taught you don't come to your foreman with a problem, you come to them with a solution. And I really like that ideology. I think it's easier to help solve a problem quicker that way.
Yeah, it's so much easier to have a problem for every solution.
That's right.
So just finally, our water system, from the water supply through to the water treatment, it's split right now between 3 different entities and whatnot. Have you looked into that? Had a chance to look at how that works? We have an upstream water company, we have a downstream water company, and then the actual pipes in the ground within the town are run by another third party.
Yeah, that does seem like it's far too many hands into one project. It makes sense to have a services or utilities organization handling from top to bottom. I'm almost certain the city of Calgary runs it exactly that way. So having too many hands in that pot, I think definitely gets expensive for one, and just starts to confuse and complicate the process. Now I don't actually know for right now how it's contracted out, or if the previous council may or not have already been working. I believe it was Councilman Gary Rabb has been on that committee working on that specific project. I hope that if I get elected, I can sit down and learn more about that specific project, because I have been informed that Turner Valley does at the moment have a state-of-the-art water supply system. I think that's a wonderful thing. We have what I'm told is the cleanest drinking water around. I love the tap water here. I've been drinking it for years. So yeah, that's definitely a project worth looking into, and yeah, let's simplify it. Let's see if we can manage the cost better, and then yeah, absolutely keep it to the state-of-the-art water system that it is.
Right. It's been a little complicated because 10%, I believe, is actually owned by the county that surrounds both towns, but with the 2 towns amalgamating, that'll be a 90% interest in the utilities that are at play here. So it might be an opportunity.
Well, then I believe that would make it one of those benefits of amalgamation right then and there. You bet.
So any final comments you'd like to make as we've been drifting through this?
Just that, should I get elected into town council for this short interim, I hope to continue the path that the previous council had set before and work with the other 5 council members on board. Barry Crane has really made a good structure, and I support the things he's put into motion. I look forward to working with him should I get the opportunity to do so. And if everything goes well, hopefully I would be one of the lucky ones to make the amalgamated council as well.
That sounds very good. So I'd just like to say finally that I encourage every citizen that has voting rights to go out and vote during this election. Thank you very much, Wayne.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, I appreciate the interview.